Stay solid, do it all. Never switch, never fall. Stay solid, do it all. Never switch, never fall. I kept it real, that's the call. Built it up, real brick by wall. Stay solid, no disguise. Same vision, same drive. Stay down,
I stay down.
alive. That's the reason I ride. Yeah, that pressure hit, I ain't fought, I stay still.
Stay still.
Same test, different shape, same feel. Seen it all, I ain't panicked, I just read it if it's real. You gon' stand or you gon' leave it slow times. That's the part they don't show when it start. That's when most people go. Stay locked, then move off the plan, that's the difference. Yeah, that's what build a man. They talk big, but they fold underway. That's the gap, that's what separates fate. I ain't loud, I just did what it takes. Stay down, never moved off my base. Stay solid, do it all. Never switch, never fall. Stay solid, stay, yeah.
Hey,
I ain't chase what look good, I stayed in. Lock focus, build slow, I ain't been. Small steps, turn big over time. That's the part most ignore when they grind, they want change.
They won't change.
But don't stay through the shifts when it's hard. They let go of the grip, I stayed there when it felt like delay, cause I knew that's what built it to stay. Consistency, don't shine, it just hold. That's what make you ready when it unfolds. You can't rush into something that lasts, cause that same thing break you moving too fast. Stay down, stay locked, stay locked.
hey.
Stay solid.
Boom, boom, boom.
Now look, like it came overnight. They ain't see all the weight, all the fights, late nights. When it felt like a star, still stay. Never moved off the call, I ain't lucky. I was locked from the start, that's the difference. That's the discipline part. Stay solid when it didn't make sense. Now I stand, cause I built it intense. That's the line that most people won't cross. Staying down when it feel like a law. Now I'm here, cause I stayed through the phase. Stay solid long enough,
Hey,
now it pays. Stay solid, do it all. Never switch, never fall. Kept it real, that's the call. Built it up,
hey, brick by the wall.
it ain't love.
Hey,
It's how long you stay solid.
yo. It ain't luck. It's just hard for people to stay solid. Press one, hit the like button, and subscribe. Yeah, I've been doing this for too long. Nigga, I've been doing this too long, and I won't never stop, because KevRow is a lifestyle. It's not a person or a personality. It's not an entity, unless you're talking about John 16. Press one, hit that like button.
Last time that I checked,
Hey.
it was 5 chains on my neck.
Hey,
It was no smut on my rap. Last
None.
time that I checked,
I was selling zones in the set.
Make a $250,000,
No
no sweat.
sweat.
Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress.
Last time that I checked, hey.
First you get the money, then respect,
Then
then
the power,
and the
and the
hoes
hoes
come
come
next. Last time that I checked,
I've been self-made from the dribble.
I was been saying I'm a killer.
I'm a killer.
Nah. Playing no games with you niggas. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you niggas.
Look, I laid down the game for them niggas.
Taught you how to charge more
And
than
what they paying for you niggas. I own the whole thing for you niggas.
Reinvest,
Double up, then explain for you niggas. It gotta be love. I run the city, it gotta be cut.
It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Hey, y'all niggas false claims. It
Gotta be fraud.
Just keep the hood about your mouth.
Or you gotta be charged.
I doubled up, tripled up, nigga, what?
I banged on the whole game, I don't give a fuck.
Nobody tripping, handle business.
I got my digits up.
And when I drop, you know I'm about to fuck the city up. Check. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap.
Last time that I checked,
I was selling zones
in the set, I make a $250,000, no sweat.
Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice
Out
out
west.
west. Legendary
Self-made
self-made progress. Last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power, and
Them
the
hoes come next.
Last time that I checked. Come through fly.
Check.
No cosign.
I don't need radio to do mine. I does fine, and I take my time. And I take my every level that I cross in this game like it was visionary. Either I'm genius or you niggas scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I've been living daily.
For every nigga in these streets,
Try to feed the babies,
the single mamas working hard.
not to miss a payment.
And dirty money get washed
With royalty statements,
Black owners in this game
with powerful racists.
Young niggas in the set
That's doing it.
Makeshift.
Father surprise, how you end up in charge. That's how you
end up in penthouses.
end up a. That's how you
start off a curse.
nigga end up a boss.
That's how you win the whole thing and lift up a cigar with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked. It was 5 chains on my neck.
It was no smut on my rap.
Last time that I checked.
I be selling zones in the set. I make $250,000, no sweat.
Last time that I checked.
I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress.
Last time that I checked.
First I got the money, then respect, and the power and them hoes came next.
Last time that I checked.
I got the front and in the back. We
I'm on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap.
Where everybody wanna act pro-black.
The last line you heard was say that, this, that, I did. Made it out the gutter shit.
Nip told you fuck the middleman.
I told him fuck a bitch.
Fuck wearing they clothes.
I wear my own shit.
Y'all can own y'all label.
I own my own bitch.
Hey, Mill, I remember all that game you thought me. Don't fuck around and get played by the label owners. Talk that shit to these niggas.
Adrian Broner.
But secure the window.
Don't let the game fold you.
Cause when it's game over, it's really game over.
And all y'all do is play the game till it's
game over.
Game over.
And you be giving game like a big brother mission. Never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked.
It was 5 chains on my neck. Hey.
It was no smut on my rap. Last time that I checked.
I love this shit.
Zones in the set.
Yeah, I make $250,000, no sweat.
Last time that I checked.
Hey, I'm the streets voice out west.
Legendary self-made progress.
Yeah.
Last time that I checked.
Yeah.
First you get the money.
They don't even hear me though. Hey, they don't even hear me. They don't even hear me though. Make $250,000, no sweat. Now's the time. You feel me? That's your problem. Hit the like button and subscribe. That boy Kev out here like King Von on the weekend. What? Where they at? Where they at? Boys. Do I got some more music to play? Press bud? I don't know. Hold up. Hold up. Do I got some more? Yeah, special dedication.
What up, dude?
What up? What up, dude?
Hey, y'all niggas ain't hard enough. Y'all knuckles ain't scored enough.
Hey.
Y'all ain't in foreign cars enough.
Y'all
Y'all niggas ain't hard enough. Y'all knuckles ain't scored enough.
Hey.
Y'all gang ain't large enough. And I came for as fuck. 5 Cubans in a Harley truck. Bus 60 down Arlington. Please don't start with us. Sound of gunshots, charge me up.
Boom.
Come through once a week like the garbage
Like
truck.
the garbage truck.
It's $1,000 chains with the carbon clutch. $250,000 car with the driver cuss. Everything I do done bossed up, disrespectful and arrogant. But
Who gonna stop us?
Rich nigga off the block don't block us. Rap dreams disappear
Hey.
and that 6-0 pop up.
Ooh.
See, most niggas in this life get locked up. Lost inside the system, full of white man stock up.
Yes.
Only difference is I picked hip hop up.
And
And this life still can't stop us.
Y'all niggas ain't hard enough.
Y'all niggas ain't hard enough.
I'm like Atlas around this bitch. Hey.
Niggas ain't as hard as us. My youngin' actor finna charge him
Finna
up.
charge
God
him
dropped
up.
something to be a part of us before he told the target up.
Tell it.
We was kids, 10 parties up.
Talk
Yeah,
to
the
him.
suckers know how far we up. The smokers know how far we come. These niggas ain't known for parking nothing.
Parking nothing.
They ain't follow niggas' cars or nothing. 30 all they charging for me. And you ain't plucked me where your shooters at. Running marathons around
Run
your
they
goofy
goofy
ass.
ass.
Pull up to the necklace, I be reckless, real shooter gang. Before I buy the Nuki K, God let me shoot the K. Tell my mama nothing when she asked me what I do today. Modified G-Lock, converted to a fully thing. Had to get twin 10 bands where he do his thing.
Hey.
Shoestring around a stupid
thing.
thing. Had to get twin 10 bands
Yeah,
where he
do his thing.
Slide
Hey.
around. Shoestring around a stupid thing.
Y'all niggas ain't hard enough.
Young neighborhood myth. What's
Hey.
up, nephew? It's your uncle Peter Rock, nigga. Hey, nigga, I heard you dropping that mystery last song. Nigga, hey,
Y'all niggas ain't hard enough.
Yeah.
Hit that like button. Y'all should have said, if I wasn't in this wheelchair, I would have been crib walking. Press what? Hit the like button. And Hoover subscribe or Hoover stumping. Whichever comes first. Whichever comes first. Man. Y'all see the distractions out there? Please debate me over Charlie Kirk. Please. Press what? They up here having debates early in the morning about nothing. Press one. Trial ain't even started. They just up early. Press what? Arguing and all these grown ass people in they motherfucking chat rooms. I'm just watching them. Candace winning. The other guy is winning. Everybody's winning. Wow, this is stupid. The whole Charlie Kirk situation is stupid. The internet is dumb. I compare the internet to that little machine the Ghostbusters used to push out with their feet when they got all the motherfucking demons ready to go up in that bitch. Press one, that's why we here. That's where we at. Press one. Press one, don't act like you didn't know. This is where all of them is. All the dark web predators and goose and goblins who starred in Monsters Part 1, 2, and 3. Press one. I know who the monsters is. Useless debates. Trying to do what? Distract from the child people out there hurting little kids. Press one. One of those people that the red pill is trying to distract from. Press one. They did the same thing with Charleston White. Is Candace, Andrew Tate, Candace Owens' connection to him, the red pill's community to what might be on Andrew Tate's fucking computer, and they all just like acting like little high school kids, like we don't know what the debate is, or why are they even debating? Press one. Why are they even debating? This ain't real. This is all production anyway. I got a script, teleprompter right there. Press one. Words and shit got me saying this shit. Hit the like button and subscribe. They find the two biggest douchebags on the internet, Candace Owens and the other guy. Press one to distract from toxic masculinity. Press one in the supercharges that have superseded the other charges. Press one that superseded the other charges. Press one. I told y'all, they gonna distract. The clown's gonna come out. They gonna be up there trying to argue dumbass points about nothing, because nothing really matters. You see the cash apps flowing in that mug? Paid to be distracted. I made a song about it. That's what the internet does for people with low confidence and low masculinity levels. They give you a fake masculinity who can get punched with one punch and go straight down. They give you a motherfucker like Andrew Tate. Press one and making it seem like his masculinity is so masculine that his world governments are against the motherfucker. I knew they was hiding something. World governments with missiles and bullets. Boy, get out of here. Anybody wearing your masculinity is not that. And that just goes to show you how the public really think. How dead the public really is. How adolescent the mind of these people really are. I mean, to think that some guy who's full of hair, got a bald head, go come to America with a British accent and think he the coolest, the most fly. Niggas in Cali, niggas all over America. You come here thinking you the best, bro. You some competition. The Negroes. Press one. So no world governments are against you, my friend, because you just oozing machismo like Razor Ramon. Press one. Nigga just oozing machismo. Get your dumb ass out of here. Gave people like Myron Gaines a voice. Somebody who never had a girlfriend. And when he did, somebody just took her. He didn't care. He don't care. They all like message. They all like each other. Man. What a 2026 it has been. The distraction. Did y'all see Andrew Tate lawyer out there? Boy, was he looking bad. He looked like WWE. I don't know what's going on. Free him, huh? Free him. Free him. I guess so. Free Andrew Tate. Amen. Amen. Right. Press 1. Did y'all see the lawyer out there, though? No. I'm going to show you him. Hit the like. I don't know where they got this guy from. Man, look at these people. I'm starting to think Andrew Tate ran a little terrorist organization. It's too many of these people who I saw in Denzel Washington movies with these same type of looks doing bad things. Press 1. Denzel don't play that shit. Innocent till proven guilty. Andrew Tate, grown ass men. Where Myron Gaines at? He wasn't there? He wasn't there? Myron Gaines wasn't there? Grown ass men. These the niggas I seen in Denzel Washington movies. And that other movie where they be taking part 1, 2, and 3, and 4 with the white man who remind me of Denzel, a British Denzel, but white. His daughter always get kidnapped and shit. Hello, where are you? Stay right there. I'm telling you right now. When I find you, press 1. That motherfucker, you like, ooh, light the blunt. He finna find their ass, right? Denzel type. These always the motherfuckers that pick up the people from the airport and stuff your daughters and shit up in there. Come here. Dark web. You don't believe me? What happened to that little white girl that was on that little island years ago with the blonde hair? That looked like Hillary Clinton daughter a little bit. Her. That little white boy. Press 1. His dumb ass. Remember that? They never found her, did they? What I'm saying is somebody's been harboring these terrorist money. I ain't gonna say no names, Candace, but what I heard from my sources, they said, boy, Kev, it don't look good. Hit the like button. It don't look good for your girl. I said, who? They wouldn't tell me your name. I mean, whoever name it was, they just said Vile. I said, oh, you see message. I said, damn. Hit the like button and subscribe. Not Vile. That's as much as I can say about that. My sources are very, very, very clear at it, you know. Oh, Andrew Tate's attorney signing Machiavelli shoes. Oh, shit. Oh, no, you ain't sitting in jail and this nigga signing autographs like he just won a World Cup in America. Hey, man. This is retarded. British people think we dumb. British, blacks, British, all you Europeans, y'all be thinking we dumb. We just don't be saying nothing. We feel bad, actually. Your attorney is signing shoes. And you... You got it, man. The attorney signing shoes like Jay-Z is signing albums walking out of an unknown hotel. That's one, what the fuck? Y'all think y'all fooling Americans? If y'all don't get this shit up off the television set, send him to prison. Andrew Tate, the top G, going to jail for life with this type of behavior. Press 1. He going to prison forever. Sir. And this look like around 20, 30 people. Jeez Louise. Let's continue. They look like the Russian mob, huh? Oh. Kevin, you leave me alone. Hey, Kevin, you think it's funny? We're gonna walk into the White House. You ain't walking to the White House doing shit. Hit the like button and super subscribe. I dare you to walk to the White House. Go do what? What you gonna do when you get there? You better change the subject to Mark Rubio. The Russians. I seen you in training day. This is out of your league right here. Press what?
Good morning, everybody. It's good to see you again, as usual. Hey, young man,
Huh?
would you mind if you just gave us a few minutes while we spoke? Okay. All right, that's great. So, it's good to see you guys here. As always, we appreciate your continued coverage.
People who look like this shouldn't try to be polite. Y'all look like fucking hitmen from Mafia 3 and shit. Fucking Hitman Part 4 and shit, the video game. Please, this is not the American look, bro. If you ever want to pass a message off, just because you know Americans gonna analyze you like, hell no. And the reason why we like, hell no, is because you remind us of somebody not to trust. And all of our data memory bank, each one of y'all in the back, even a little Chinese man in the back with a Tony Hawk skateboarding haircut. Him, this Jamaican looking British dude with Top G t-shirt, this little guy looking down with a Vans hat that says something of no decorum, the Russian mob behind him. That haircut is what I use on GTA 6 to make my biker look more like a Russian biker. So you're out of it. Them niggas look like the WWE Tag Team Champion. Y'all look like Doomsday out here.
On this important matter, obviously we had hoped to have been in there today. Today's August 13th, and we wanted to argue for Andrew and Tristan's freedom today.
You can't argue nothing with us, with these funny looking people behind y'all. Where are the people from the internet who've been convincing us that Andrew Tate didn't do nothing? Candace Owens need to be there. What's the other one? Myron Gaines. All of the red pill community, not just these two black people.
So why didn't that happen? And why did we choose to move the hearing despite the egregious conditions that Andrew and Tristan are suffering inside? Well,
They not suffering no egregious conditions. Those are normal conditions for black people in America.
I'll tell you, the government filed its initial motion. Let's say it was about 100 pages in total. Typically, we file a response and they file a reply.
No, well, okay.
Their reply is usually a measured response to our motion. They filed a 200-page reply.
That's right, because that means that's a lot to be said. Ain't no usually nothing. Maybe from your Walmart office of legal entity, but not for them. If they send you 200, hey, this is the reply. So it's going to take y'all to read it. Let me see.
They've resurrected.
They resurrected, then what?
They've necromanced.
They necromanced, and then what not?
They've brought back every allegation. Every
They brought back every allegation. They necromanced. That is not how you use the law in America. They naked on a man. Sir, I beg your pardon. Not in America. You, where you get that from? Sir, you got to come in here with more evidence than they necromanced. You got to prove spiritual. You got to put that through the Gillespie incident test to even see if that line up with today's measurement and definition of wording. So, sir, you making some accusations while we got your boy. Press one.
False assertion. Everything that everybody has ever said about Andrew and Tristan that has been debunked, that has been defrocked.
Sir, you're not going to win this one. Everything that has been. So you read it all.
That has been beaten in courts of law in Palm Beach, in Romania, and in the United Kingdom.
That's too many cases to an American. You got 3? Put a bracelet on him. Hell no. You better go see about that. Nope. That's already 3 strikes you out. That's 3. Even the guy in the back is like, God damn, that's who I'm supporting. I done murdered many people, but damn, this is horrible. Somebody got a conscience.
Ready. Unfortunately, when it comes to matters of extradition, the judge judges all these allegations as a matter of first impression.
Come on.
So they took a bunch of spurious, a bunch of disgusting, a bunch of defamatory allegations, and they baked it into this pleading, and they called it justice. They baked it into this pleading, and they said these are the legitimate reasons why Andrew and Trisha should be deprived of their freedom. Nothing about what they've done is legitimate. Nothing about what they have done is honest. Nothing about what they have done is righteous.
We know that. That's why they in jail. We know nothing that they've done been nothing. You got to stop doing bad things, man.
Have done is honest. Nothing about what they have done is
That's a career criminal. Don't do bad things. Can't believe he just said
righteous. Everything about what they have done is wrong. We have to respond to their motion, line by line, lie by lie, blow by blow. We will dismantle it word for word.
bar for bar. Sir. No, you not. That big old walnut you got up there. Lord have mercy. I got a bald head, he said. I'm coming up there. What? Lie for lie. You going to jail. You just sent him up the Creek River.
We will prove every false allegation as false.
How you gonna prove the 15-year-olds in the computer, in the videos? How you gonna get rid of the CP videos of extreme conditions? That's what. How you gonna prove that? Prove it then. Prove it. That's why you go to jail. How you gonna prove that? Sir, turn around, put your hands behind your back. It's your device. You better be on. You better play some. Never mind. I ain't gonna even, bro. You better do something else, bro. Go get a job somewhere else, bro. You selling him up creek.
And we will defend them with the truth. They could have never expected. They could have never anticipated that these two guys who were already suffering in there would have been willing to suffer more.
They put black people behind them. Like, nigga, we tired of black people. Like black people. They found 2 black people, 3 black people. Come on, man, we gotta make it look like black people. Tate'S black. Hit the like. This is
We had a conversation, and that conversation went something like this. If we walk in tomorrow to the bail hearing, based on what the government has filed, we're going to lose. Not because you're in the wrong.
You gonna lose. You damn right you gonna lose.
Not because justice isn't on your side. Not because your claims aren't meritorious. But because the process is the punishment. And your enemies have masterfully weaponized the extradition process against you in order.
That's my government. They got a federal. I'm under federal protection. So is every other American. They got an obligation to protect, serve me. Just one, I don't know. I'm not a dual citizen. I'm American. There's no other place for us to go. We Americans. I don't know where y'all do. You getting extradited. I think if you got dual and triple citizenship, all of them can charge you, and you got to just live all 3. Extradition, take a plane, go back, get extradited, go back over there. Press 1, meet your court dates, bro. Get on a plane. You know how this shit go. You do high crimes, it's high times. Now press 1. Ain't nothing you can do. Talking about they gonna win if it went down like that. They gonna win anyway. You're going, buddy. I was trying to tell him the whole time. That university?
In order to hurt you, in order to make you suffer, in order to make you break.
He has an excuse for losing already. Now that's facts. I wouldn't be up there losing already. You got a friend in me. Press 1. Ain't none of that. I don't know why my neighbor babies be crying and shit. I'm gonna call them. I'm shooting. Tired of this shit. Press what? I'm just playing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all gotta do something different, G. Y'all gotta do something different. This ain't turning over just right.
In order to rob you of your freedom.
We know that already. Bro. You don't need to give us a motherfucking constitutional lesson, sir. You're going.
In order to make you suffer, in order to make you break, in order to rob you of your freedom. But Andrew and Tristan Tate are built different. And on top of that, they have the spirit of innocence inside of them. Nelson Mandela famously did 27 years.
Not the spirit of freedom. I mean, innocence inside of them. The spirit of innocence, yeah. These niggas been on the internet telling on themselves for 20 years, nigga. Ha ha, riding off like Batman after they commit crimes and get away with it. They building a yacht full of motherfucking places they can motherfucking do bad things to people they sell off into the sunset on maritime law. And just get stupid. Just get stupid. Lie detectors determined that's a lie. Press 1. This is ridiculous. I need to hear that again. Shit like that is like the hyena on Mufasa. Just say that shit again. Mufasa. Oh. Sir. Sir. The spirit of innocence? Bro, that's yet to be determined. YTD. Press what? When the Amazon package get into a crash on the goddamn freeway, you just like, oh, where's my TDB? To be determined, kid. Did the lawyer not see Tate's confession tapes? Man, next question. That wasn't a part of the process.
Side of him. Nelson Mandela famously did 27 years of incarceration in solitary confinement, and never changed his tune, and never broke his spirit, and never gave up because he was innocent the entire time. Innocent men don't give in. Innocent men don't run from the law. They run to the law. They lean into the process. The idea that Andrew and Tristan Tate are somehow dangerous is ridiculous. Every charge that has been levied against them, the acts of these charges, the facts of
Little kids should hire him when their parents is charging them with this much of an ass whooping. They should hire him. Dad, I got a fucking attorney. What? You're my client. It is 9:17. He was supposed to be in the house at 9, but you didn't take into a fact that nigga move. Predators, allegedly, until they are officially. You see. Damn. It looked like black folks hired this nigga for reparations. Looked like the Pan-Africans said, we need an attorney. He said, I'll do it. We want Benjamin Crump, but we got this guy off Timu. And we press one. I get it. All of the jailbirds all around America, black folk, we should hire him for all the jailbirds about the conditions, and this nigga know a lot to break our freedom. That's right. Like Hebrew Israelite. That's one. You gotta say it. You're not Moses, sir. They're not gonna let your people go. It's over. Hit the like button and super subscribe.
of these charges date back to 10 years ago.
Oh my.
The idea that there is somehow a flight risk is insane.
They a flight risk that don't necessarily mean a flight. The nigga was building a boat. He's a boat risk. Flight risk is just you don't understand, huh? Big U was a flight risk. Where was he? In the back of the car looking out the window like, fuck. What the fuck did Whack 100 do to me? And now we know what Whack 100 did. Shit. Shit. Time is on my side. It's not looking good. And these black people look stupid just sitting there in front of this damn camera. What they standing there for? Hit the like button and super subscribe. And who wears a chain over their fucking seatbelt? And I ain't never did that one. The shit go, never mind. I think too much. I'm too hood yet so conservative.
They have been on judicial release for several years in Romania, and no matter where they are in the world, they fly back to Romania to make their court appointments all the time.
Yeah, the nigga's a boat risk.
The government knows this. The United Kingdom know this. The enemies of freedom, the enemies of justice, the enemies of free speech, the enemies of Andrew and Tristan Tate.
That's what they represent. I guess they do represent free speech. That was low. They've been telling on themselves this whole time. They should have went to the YouTube attorney. Stop self-snitching on the internet. You would have went to him and he would have told you. Nigga, shut up. Stop telling on yourself. Press one, but you don't take real American legal advice. You just a dummy. Shout out to Bruce. Hit the like button and subscribe. We trust Bruce. I don't know where he found this attorney from. This one. Every time we see him, he ain't never in there with Andrew Tate. Press one. Every time we see him, he like turning around about to do a speech. He ain't ever like walking up out of the procession. It just say Andrew Tate's lawyer. Now I'm really thinking of, I just niggas here. Why we ain't see the niggas just come with a bunch of all you niggas? They was already set up there. Turning around, drinking water and stuff. We just made it out to an action. We just made it out to, oh, the horrible condition. They ain't letting you see shit. Shut up. They told Andrew, read over your paperwork. We're going to give you an extra week. This one. Niggas be lying when they in jail, making it look theatrical and shit. This is like niggas' big brother and baby mamas and shit. Yeah, they in there tearing shit up. He ain't going for nothing. That's one. Pacing back and forth, doing push-ups. For what? For what? You're going, bruh. You're going. Oh, they try to use because of the crimes we're accused of, the American jail system is against us. The only problem is you're in there by yourself. Ain't nobody finna get you. Press one. These little fucking twerps. So afraid of the jail. Hey, man, I didn't have a Russian mob behind me. I didn't have Crips and Bloods behind me and Hoovers and F-13 and DSA mob. Again, I by myself, 10 toes down, wall to wall, back to the wall, KevRow. Who want it? Not who want it, but nigga, plus one, nigga, hit the like button. I represent it. Sometimes you got to be the top G. Nigga, everybody want to be black. That ain't time to be black, nigga.
Know this. So
it's time to step up. You got the juice now. That's one. You don't know nothing about it. You don't got the juice. You need the juice to survive. Press one. You can't have the juice unless you know the rules. Told you, come to KevRow. I'm going to give you the 10 basic rules now not to get beat the fuck up in the county jail.
the kitchen sink at them, and they drummed up every lie that they could, every lie on earth and every lie in hell, in order to make these two guys look like
every lie on earth and every lie in hell. Damn, nigga. We didn't do nothing. We just saw what he said. He was whipping the girl like this. You better come out and say that was just play. But she was 15. She likes that type of sex. Where did y'all find this goat fucker? Hit the like.
the Osama bin Ladens of rape. When they are nothing like it. They are innocent. They are gentlemen. They are good men.
Sir. I'm going to put a poll up right now, and y'all get a chance to vote. And you got to be honest. All right? We got to let these people know. All right. Guilty, yes or no? Vote right away. Press 1. Lord have mercy. Y'all don't be wanting to admit to y'all crimes, bruh. You don't hold press conferences like this when you innocent, bro. You just walk out, no comment. Bro, you look like, oh, they trying to fuck me over. You don't do this shit, sign autographs, and then turn around and be like, let me tell you something, brother. The Macho Man and the bald head Randy Savage. Press 1.
They have a world of people who depend on them for all types of things.
They have the world of people who depend on them for all types of things. All the niggas and baby daddies in jail like this. Okay. For all types. Fuckers all types of things. They depend on you. That's what we be telling them. Sir, I gotta pick up my kids from school. Cops be like, right there on the TV, right there on YouTube. I'm sure you got a mom or auntie or somebody, one of your black women relatives who's gonna pick them up. Go ahead, call your mom. But one, bro, it's just the way it is. We thought we had something to do tomorrow. One time I went to jail, nigga, I had a fat ass blunt and fight night round 4 on the Xbox, about to get cracking. Press 1, argument being over. Press 1, rebellion is being over. Hours ago, we're going about to. Next thing I see, who the fuck is that one? Nigga, they see me. They like, yep, bingo. They go somebody. Gosh, leave, bro. I'm about to play Xbox. Bro, we got a call. California law. Somebody got to go. I get to looking, they get to looking, I get to looking, they get to look. Somebody got to go, bro. Kev always got to go. That's whatever. Kev got niggas start thinking like, I ain't got to pick up the kids from school. All the responsibilities lie on the nigga. Yeah, fuck that shit. I guess it's my time. Who gonna pick the kids up? God damn. Just a part of life, bro. That's why I told y'all. Every black man in America, every American black man knows this, bro. You just get, bro, scoot over, bro. Nuts to butts. Nuts
Gentlemen, you're a good man. They have a world of people who depend on them for all.
This is what I was saying. I'm a good man. I got all type of people who depend on me. That's one day, like, where you work at? I was like, I'm mow lawns, bro. My kids getting picked up, bro. Bro. I couldn't think fast enough. They like, it ain't working, bro. Turn them on. Somebody, bro. I'm telling you, man, this shit is tough in America. We've been trying to get y'all to see this shit, but y'all know what y'all said? Huh, red pill community? Y'all said black people commit the most crimes. Well, guess what? We got your top G, bitch. He about to find out what we go through, nigga.
Gentlemen, you're a good man. They have a world of people who depend on them for all types of things.
Like red pill pornography for paid sites where Andrew Tate and Tristan can pretend to be the girls. Press 1, lying to their customers. That's fraud. If I'm talking to an internet chat porn star, nigga, that better be her typing, even if her arms ain't moving because they're preoccupied. Press what? Y'all got a problem tonight. Y'all got a fucking problem. And Mr. Gillespie is his name. Press what? Nigga, it better be her. Fucking dumb people, man. It better be her no matter what. Her arms. Bro, how could it be her? Bro, red pill community. They laced y'all up real good. Got started a webcam business. Joined y'all little MGTOW community since y'all was rebellious against Russian mob came in like, Ed, you stupid American. You're going to pay us $10 a month. $29.99 for this one. So all of them niggas are signed up. But they was really talking to Andrew and Tristan, which officially made the red pill community on the internet fake and gay.
They are fathers, they are sons, they are uncles, they are brothers, and they are best friends. And goddamn it, they are American citizens.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died and gave that right to be. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still. God damn it. God, because God damn it, there you act like he had a Klan rally. They like, niggas is like, hold up. What's that tree going up over there? Because what? This nigga being staring at the camera. Hold up. What? This nigga? This black one behind this nigga. The fuck is y'all doing, bruh? This how y'all look to me on the internet. I'm sorry. If you like my content, contribute here. It's only $1. It's only $1. Cash tag kills gang. That's all right. Y'all go ahead to work. We got this. This is retarded. If you an American, urban conservative is for you. For sure, for sure. Damn it. Look at this fucking guy back here. What is he doing here? All nations don't came out on this one. Nigga, everybody on the Andrew Tate list. Press one. Y'all know Epstein and Andrew Tate were like this from the looks of this shit. He said the whole world is in trouble. Press one, and God damn it, it's America. All right, let's listen to this again. The Stone Cold Steve Austin mixed with Macho Man Randy Savage. This is getting good. Hey, you guys over at the CIA, bro, this shit right here is going to make me a lot of... Y'all just go ahead, bro. Y'all just go... This is stupid. Because, well, ain't no way America fall for this shit. But if they do, I'll be there. Because what? Don't you know, baby? Yeah.
They are uncles, they are brothers, and they are best friends. And God damn it, they are American citizens. They are American citizens. They are American citizens entitled to the presumption of innocence. USA. Unfortunately, that's all you get because these American ones who like this nigga, they're dumb and they're weak. Like amphibians unknowingly turned themselves into women. Press one and hate women and now love each other. Thanks to your boy, Top G. Press one. This may make you uncomfortable, but the presumption of innocence means that you are innocent as a newborn baby, that you are as innocent as Jesus Christ.
Holy. That's what they said to you when you came to America. That's why they told y'all don't talk to African Americans. We would have been like, it ain't because y'all racist, because they racist. No, nigga, we'll be like, nigga, they lied. Bro, that ain't how this shit go. We know. Y'all don't know. Us, American white people, we know there's some bullshit. It's you SPLC foreigners out there. It's you motherfuckers that be jumping back and forth but don't know what to believe. Y'all went to universities to fucking study Americans. I'm like, get the fuck, take your British ass back to where you come from. I don't come from no Africa, nigga. That's where you come from. I come from Europe. Set your Nigerian looking ass. You don't know who you is. Nigga, go to your mama's house. Go to your mama's hut. Guess what?
That you are as innocent as your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, who sits home at your kitchen table and hasn't done anything. Imagine the government kicks your mother, your
Hey, nigga got a speech. He can't prepare, bro.
baby. That you are as innocent as Jesus Christ. That you are as innocent as your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, who sits home at your kitchen table and hasn't done anything. Imagine the government kicks in your door, takes
He running for president.
out your grandma, takes out your brother, takes out your husband for a tweet, for an allegation,
For a tweet. Have you saw the evidence?
for some crime that some woman alleges that you did 10 years ago.
That's the wrong thing to say in America. For some crime, for some goddamn woman that says some shit that happened to. Uh-oh.
Halfway across the world. And now you're sitting in the gulag, and now you're sitting in the cell.
Come on, man. The gulag. Come on, man. That's too much. This is America.
With roaches, with rats, with
With roaches and rats. Sound like some niggas did in my project. Nigga, what you thought? What the fuck do you think this shit is? Roaches, rats, nigga. America. America. Welcome to fucking reality. Ain't no rats in that Bugatti. But there's some rats in reality. Welcome to fucking reality, goofballs. First one, good one. Shit. Where are you guys mentally? This is back down. Come back down. Press one. Jeez.
And now you're sitting in the cell with roaches, with rats, with drugs, with no sunlight, with guards
With black people.
who hate you, with the system who hates you, with the government who has betrayed you. And all you have is the people out here and your lawyers, and God is on your side.
God is on America's side. Nigga, when you fighting America, you fighting with God and his soldiers. Nigga, you don't know about America. That's your problem. You don't have the power to fight against God and the law that was laid down. Press one, they gonna fuck y'all up. You just try it. Press one, whatever it is, come to your little brain. This sounds like terroristic activity, if you ask me.
Guess what? That's all you need when you're fighting against evil. That's all you need when you're fighting against Satan. That's all you need is when you're fighting against corruption. Because if you would put yourself in a big dark room, in a big dark stadium, and turn it pitch black, one person lights a match, another person lights a match, another person shines a light, and all of a sudden, that darkness becomes bright. And in that brightness, the enemies of truth and the enemies of light, the cockroaches begin to flee.
I wonder where you got that from. This nigga wild and the cockabugs begin to flee, huh?
So in 2 weeks, on the 27th,
Using 100th monkey syndrome, huh? You guys are really good at this.
we will be here, and we will not participate. We will not fall into the government's trap.
Wait. Wait, you ain't gonna participate?
We will be here, and we will not participate. We will not fall into the government's trap to clean up the lies and litanies of filth. We will present the truth, and we will present innocence to this judge. And the truth of the innocence and the reasons why they should be released will be so overwhelming.
You needed another 2 weeks just for the 200 little words that they sent you. You needed a whole nother. You should have been laying that out now, bro. Go ahead. It don't even matter. Go ahead, lay it out. Lay it out. First one. Jeez Louise, my friend.
Will be so compelling that if the decision goes the other way, we're all going to have to ask questions about what's going on here. And if we lose, and if this judge says, look, despite the compelling arguments, despite what you presented in front of me today, I'm still going to rule against you, then we will go straight to President Trump's office.
Wait, you gonna do what? You gonna do what?
We'll go straight to President Trump's office. We will go straight to Marco Rubio because Andrew and Tristan Tate or any other American citizen cannot get extradited without the Secretary of State's signature.
So why you think you gonna go to Donald Trump office? No, you're not.
Citizen cannot get extradited without the Secretary of State's signature. And we will say to him, we will go straight to Marco Rubio. This judge says, look, despite the compelling arguments,
So that's your plan. If this don't work, we gonna go see Donald Trump personally.
what you presented in front of me today, I'm still going to rule against you, then we will go straight to President Trump's office. We will go straight to Marco Rubio because Andrew and Tristan Tate or any other American citizen cannot get extradited without the Secretary of State's signature. And we will say to him, I understand we have a long and lasting relationship with the United Kingdom.
That's what you're gonna say?
But don't forget that that relationship started when we took their tea and threw it into the damn water.
We took their tea into. Is he talking about the Boston Tea Party? Who is we? Cause that ain't you.
We took their tea and threw it into the damn water. Don't forget that that relationship started when we launched a revolution against that stupid king and his stupid wig and that godforsaken country. And don't forget that these guys are American citizens. The United Kingdom is locking people up right now for free speech, locking up old ladies for praying the rosary, locking up, going after people like Tommy Robinson for being a nationalist. Elon Musk can't even fly there right now.
Yeah, you're right. Nobody's blind. Nowhere.
If North Korea wanted to extradite to American citizens, we wouldn't do it. If China wanted to extradite to American citizens, we wouldn't do it. If some dictator in some far-flung African colony on the other side of the world wanted to extradite Andrew and Tristan Tate, we would not do it because we would look at those systems of government and say, you suck. We would look at those systems of government and say, you're not democratic. We would look at those systems of government and say, you resemble nothing what a democracy looks like. And that is what the UK looks like now. It is a fallen regime. It is a despotic state. It is a state that hates men, that hates Christianity, that hates masculinity, and that hates Andrew and Tristan Tate. And we will be damned if we let them go without our own revolution and without our fight.
Without a what?
Legal and prayerful revolution, of course.
Yeah, what? Illegal and what? You better fix it.
Fight. A legal and prayerful revolution, of course. And that's that. Most lawyers online will tell me I shouldn't take questions from the media because they're chicken shit. Most lawyers online are not the lawyers who are standing before you today. So if you have questions for me here today, please ask away and we'll be happy to answer them. Any questions from the media? No questions. Well, that means I've done a damn good job. God bless you, and I'll see you later.
Wow, this shit look dumb.
Free top G! 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 Free top.
This is pathetic. That's pathetic. That's it. A fake press conference. Ain't no free top G. The government playing with y'all. It's over, y'all. Government just laughing at that shit. Bro, all them there. Yeah, we ain't getting about this situation. We got that motherfucker. Press one. We got that motherfucker. He ain't going nowhere. Hit the like button and subscribe. We got him. And we trying to convince y'all that there's even an argument. That's how good they is. When they get you, they'll put a whole press release. Yeah, free him. Yeah. Medline. Free him. Yeah, we're with him too. When that whole thing looks staged by the government. We're going to go to Donald Trump's house. I mean, Mark Rubio. Oh, you guys are so gullible in that red pill community. I wouldn't be surprised if he was standing in front of tribunal right now. You'll never see him again. Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. Here lies. They're going to throw them in the water like they did Bin Laden. Watch. Watch. They're going to be like, oops, I don't know what happened to them. Yeah, Muslim tradition. We had to bury him 2 days. Yeah, they got into a fight and stabbed each other with forks, sources say. And guess what? They think they're going to threaten Trump. They're going to be like, oh, Trump, we know about this. Remember I told y'all they was going to try to hold Trump hostage? Turning Point, Candace, Owens, and these little red-pilled dwarfs. Yeah, I told y'all that the predators got around that whole situation. Didn't I tell y'all about January 6th? I told you. Not because I'm a sidekick. Because it's tomorrow news today. So this to me, they asked me, Kev, what is this? This is a nice presentation of bullshit. That's what this is. Right here. A nice presentation of bullshit. Candace in her dirty Reebok sneakers. Press one. And this asshole right here. All of them. Red pill junkies. Press red pill junkies. Hit that like button. And this guy right here, the moderator, he just looked like a fucking crooked car salesman / attorney. Press 1. So I'm going to sit right here. I'm going to put myself right here on the camera. Sorry, my friend. You got to go. You're not doing too good. I'm going to put myself here. Let me block you. I was wondering where I was going to go. Press 1. And since you look crooked and I look more honest, hit the like button and subscribe. We're going to put Mr. Gillespie here, and we're going to react to this dumbass debate that they got going on where Candace Owens and this other fucking red pill fucking star who lost his fucking wife and who married. Never mind. We ain't even going to get on you and what you did. You in the red pill community. You in the masculinity community. Man, the shit people talk on the internet and then the lives they really live is amazing. It's amazing. But Candace Owens, she has no problem debating men. She ready. And those silly ass audience of hers and the rest of these people who have nothing better to do as grown ass people don't got these two people together. They don't prove nothing. Candace never proves anything. People just want to sit there and be like, there's more. Watch the debate between these two. I want to let y'all know that all of y'all are retards. Yeah, I'm doing a reaction, but it's only about 10 minutes. I just want to show my audience, the distraction of Andrew Tate's situation with the red pill. There is no need for any of these two right here. I want to tell the audience as a moderator, I want you to know, as I sit here and moderate these two, ain't no even reason for this debate. This debate is stupid between these two. Because the trial is going on now. You can watch the trial and just put a poll up. Nobody knows. We're here to see, when the trial is over, we're here to see Candace Owens. Why did you lie about Tyler not being on tapes when he's clearly on tapes? We need to hear it. We need to hear that shit. Not a bunch of back and forth debating about what. Okay? So either one of you two, you, my white Jewish Ashkenazi friend who can't stop smoking cigarettes, and you vile creature of a woman, you inbred reptilian of a woman, you. First one, you guys be fair and distract. That's what it's all about. Let's distract. Because Andrew Tate been doing bad things. And somebody around here, I ain't gonna say which one of them, has been laundering a lot of money for Tate over the years. A lot of their banks. Press 1. It's a lot going on, huh, Candace? It's a lot going on. Somebody was out here helping Andrew launder a lot of money for a lot of people. And Candace Owens, the only reason they ain't got you yet is because Peter Thiel is the one who funded the bank. But they coming for you. It's you and Peter Thiel. Yeah, the man you called a reptilian. Boy, how fast people call you names after you give them some money. Press 1. Just give him some money and he's a reptilian. Was he a reptilian when he gave you the money? When you and him went half on the bank, half on the baby. Press 1. See, we're starting to figure it out. And that's the key. Pay attention. Because Candace is amazing. A turning point. Remember that.
Your claim is overwhelming evidence that Tyler Robinson killed Charlie Kirk. Opening statements.
The opening statement is stupid because that's the state's proposition anyway. So his opening statement to y'all, all you audience members who sat down and watched this stupid shit, that's dumb. Because the trial, nigga, it's finna happen. That's the state's position. Y'all acting like this is the state versus Candace Owens. This is retarded. Childlike distraction, of course.
Opening comments.
Sure. And what I mean by overwhelming is I just find it very convincing. That's, I think.
That's all I was going to say. I mean, I just find it very convincing. Convincing what? That they have evidence. And what about you, Candace? Oh, I'm a conspiracy here. I feel, what my sources has said to me, what the hell is y'all about to do?
I think that's what most people mean when they say overwhelming evidence. So I have a brief opening statement. On September 10th, 2025, Charlie Kirk was murdered.
They still talk about this shit.
Many of you already know a lot about the events which occurred after Kirk's death.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the ghoulish laughter, celebrations, and madness we saw from leftists all over.
No, that wasn't just leftists. What are you talking about? Why did you need a speech? You guys are terrible. You don't, I mean, a speech. A speech.
From TikTok invasions, debates, posts on social media, destruction of memorials, and things like this. Within weeks of Kirk's death, a cottage industry began to form, peddling various alternative theories on how he died. What special interest may have killed him, what nations were involved, and was our own government one of them? Because this was the first nationwide traumatic event in Gen Z's lifetime, the demand
for if you're 30 plus, 35, 40 plus, and you're using words like Gen Z, you're a fucking loser. You're 35, 40, a man, and you're using words like Gen Z and generation this one, your ass is a straight American buster, a straight peon. Gen Z.
for answers
I feel bad for the women in America sometimes.
Was severe and palpable. The leading theory from the conspiracy verse is that Israel worked with the United States government to murder Charlie Kirk. Within a day or two of Kirk's death, Ian Carroll claimed that Israel killed Charlie Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
And the conspiracy caught on like wildfire. This theory was built on one misleading piece of evidence.
What's that one?
That in his final days, on or around September 8th, Charlie sent a text message reading, "Jewish donors play into all the stereotypes. I cannot and will not be bullied like this, leaving me no choice but to leave the pro-Israel cause." This was sent in the context of a platforming dispute regarding Tucker Carlson. From this scintilla of misleading information, it was speculated that Israel killed Charlie Kirk because he would have successfully opposed the Iranian war. Now, that's a fun theory, and who doesn't like a good, fun conspiracy theory? I like them. But there is no evidence that Israel actually killed Charlie Kirk. And if Candace has some, I'd like her to actually show it to me. I'm open to suggestions, but to date, there hasn't been any. There is, however, tons of evidence that a leftist killed Charlie Kirk, just as Charlie feared they would. I believe Charlie Kirk, and I have the receipts. No, I didn't have a dream where he came to me and told me that the left killed him. No, he didn't come to me a dream and say, Candace Owens betrayed him. That never happened. In fact, I don't need dreams of any kind because I hold in my possession never before seen messages from Charlie Kirk to his security team on September 9th, 2025. I'm going to share the message with you today, which is the first time this information's ever been publicly revealed. On September 9th, Charlie's security team wrote to him, "Yes, law enforcement has been fully supportive and agreed to a security plan and posture. Tomorrow's event will be covered by both my team and the campus PD. If additional support is required, patrol units will be available. I have 11 on site." Charlie responded with this, "Okay, great. Remind them that they are there for one person's security only, because I'm somewhat worried the left is trying to kill me." That was a message sent September 9th. Whatever could he have meant by that? Well, I think he meant exactly what he said, that he was worried the left was going to try to kill him. Now, we'll discuss this more later on in the debate, and maybe I have more never-before-seen evidence that exposes just how wrong and, in my opinion, idiotic many of these conspiracy theories have been.
Go ahead.
But that's what happens when you rely on what's called the evidence of the gaps. In other words, they don't have evidence, they seem to just make up evidence. And what did they make up? Well, in my opinion, kind of whatever lined the pockets. And I think it's ghoulish to profit off of the death of a good man. But we came here today to debate, and so let's get to it. The debate topic today is, one, my belief that there's overwhelming evidence that Tyler Robinson killed Charlie Kirk, and two, Candace's belief that there's overwhelming evidence that Tyler Robinson was a patsy and didn't kill Charlie Kirk. In sum, the audience is going to decide who has more evidence supporting their theory. My theory is that the state is correct that Tyler Robinson is the killer, at least based on evidence so far, and Candace's theory that Tyler Robinson is not the killer and he's a patsy set up by the feds. To be clear, this is not a question of reasonable doubt. If it was reasonable doubt, and that's all it was, and that's all Candace was proffering, I wouldn't even be here having the debate with her. It's fair to have doubts, as the trial has yet to occur, and the state hasn't even begun to try to prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt, but Candace makes a more forceful claim. She claims that there's more evidence that Tyler is not guilty of murder and was set up as a patsy than there is for the state's case, and I just think that that's absurd, and she will not be able to demonstrate that in any way. In fact, she has almost no real evidence at all of her theory, whereas my theory is supported by compelling witness testimony, physical evidence, multiple confessions, all of which are independently compelling, but which are even more convincing as each piece of evidence corroborates the others. You'll notice the term overwhelming was included in both theories. This is because Candace demanded I defend my use of that term, which I think is fair, in describing the evidence against Tyler Robinson. She, on the other hand, only wanted to defend her theory as merely viable. That is, until I showed her clips in which she said she believed the evidence of her theory, that Tyler Robinson's a patsy, was supported by overwhelming evidence. Only then did she agree to defend that position. Regardless, we're both defending the claim that there's overwhelming evidence on our side, so it's worth defining that term. When I say the evidence against Robinson's overwhelming, all I'm saying is that I mean that as of right now, I find it very convincing. I see almost no evidence at all, only speculation on verified claims and suggestions of things that could merely be hypothetically possible. Dreams, vibes, feelings, things like this.
Yeah.
Almost done, by the way. I have no problem defending the state's case and welcome Candace bringing up any challenges she would like. But if I'm honest, the reason I was willing to pay the $300,000 for this debate was to finally have a chance for someone to demand Candace be held accountable for the unbelievable theories and claims she's been making. Candace's investigation is indistinguishable from a leftist operation. She couldn't be doing more damage to the right if she were trying. She uses her considerable platform to relentlessly attack one of the most influential conservative outreach organizations for young people, and she's making a mockery of the online right-wing commentary class. She's harming Republicans in an election year by dividing them. She's attacking the very organization Charlie spent his life building, and she's attacking the people he loved, including his wife. And it cost me $300,000, but today I hope that she finally answers for some of that.
Thank you, Andrew. Candace?
Did you get it out of your system?
I did.
Okay, great. Well, I'm not going to waste time with the preamble because I think I just want to get to the substance of the debate, and we'll just speak to the audience. I have obviously had an audience since we've been covering this case. People know that there was a personal friendship between me and Charlie, and diminishing the pursuit of something that makes sense regarding what happened on September 10th. By throwing it to, this is just people who are conspiracy theorists. These are people who are just trying to generate clicks. I don't think that people should be satisfied by that. I want people to remember that it's important to think. We've been lied to by the government a great many times over, just the last couple of years, if you just think of the things that we've learned about our government. And I do want to say this. What's been the most disturbing element, I think, for everyone is that not only does the narrative not make any sense, which I'm going to demonstrate, I don't need to waste time with the preamble going through the points or trying to insult you or pretending that I've been running a podcast saying it's just dreams and vibes like I'm Miss Cleo. And that's the reason why it's taking so many influencers. It looks like $1 billion industry of influencers to dispute everything Candace says. It's not because...
Ma'am, oh my goodness, this woman.
To dispute everything Candace says is not because I'm on my platform saying I had a dream last night. I don't think I think that diminishes you as an argument. Obviously, we have presented a lot of evidence. You just presented a text message and said this is evidence. Well, that's how this entire thing began. You're talking about how Israel got into the conversation. It was because immediately after Charlie died, one of the first things we saw was this push to make us all think and remember how much he loved Israel. It's because the prime minister of Israel, who's fighting like a 27-front war, felt that he needed to come do a little mini tour and to be, strangely, to state that I did not kill Charlie Kirk.
Because you're running a... Never mind. Oh, to get out of a 27-stage war. He's at war with Iran, so why would he even question what a YouTuber is saying on the internet that's picking up wildfire? Because she's the biggest platform on earth at this time, just tearing the algorithm up and creating this whole cultural war on the internet. Come on, come on, come
When
on.
nobody was having that thought that I can remember. Nobody was going, I wonder if Bibi Netanyahu killed Charlie Kirk. And then we had a round of influencers who lied and said Charlie was not changing on Israel, that he wasn't having any disagreements regarding that topic, that the day he died, he just loved Israel so much.
Where's your evidence that Israel murdered Netanyahu, murdered him, and has something and was complicit with the United States federal government, ma'am? Damn. It's like asking your cheating wife, why is she wearing that? And where you been?
Much, and I demonstrated via a text
Open this trench coat. The library. Best one.
message, which you just mentioned, and you're now contextualizing and pretending it was just about Tucker Carlson, which is not true. It was a part of a broader shift that Charlie was having over the last, I would say, actually on your show, it began since October 7th, which is when I began asking myself more questions about Israel as well.
Why are you wearing that? Man, best one. Yeah, I went to Starbucks and I was thinking, why did I get out the shower? I didn't put no clothes on. Then I double backed, and then when I was thinking about coming right back and putting clothes on, but then I got a call from one of my friends. Baby, I deserve is playing in the nigga head. Okay, hit the like button and super subscribe already. Oh, fuck a buddy. No shit. And then what happened?
And so, yeah, when all of these things happen in the immediate aftermath, and then I drop a
And then what?
text message after everyone is denying that, Tucker Carlson then comes out and confirms the conversations that he had with Charlie. Megyn Kelly then comes out and confirms the private conversations that she had with Charlie. People then begin to ask a reasonable question, which is, why are we lying about this? If they were forthcoming with that and they had said, hey, yeah, Charlie was starting to ask questions, I think after October 7th, it's
Man, where's the evidence?
reasonable that people are starting to re-examine our relationship with Israel, we wouldn't be here today. But it has been lie after lie after lie, debunk after debunk after debunk. Yes, I did share that I had a dream that Charlie was betrayed. It's not a dream anymore. It's a reality. I look at what the organization has become, the people that they are partnering with, the lies that they are telling, the extraordinary people that they're sending out to say that I hadn't speak to Charlie since 2018, and it begins to look like a conspiracy.
Because they say you hadn't talked to Charlie?
And just as a historical fact, that entire term was created by the CIA to gaslight people after the assassination of
Goodness. Oh my goodness. See what the internet did to these people? Do y'all see this shit?
I look at what the organization has become, the people that they are partnering with, the lies that they are telling, the extraordinary people that they're sending out to say that I hadn't speak to Charlie since 2018, and it begins to look like a conspiracy. And just as a historical fact, that entire term was created by the CIA to gaslight people after the assassination of JFK. So it's not exactly one that makes me nervous. Like calling somebody a conspiracy theorist is essentially saying that they demand further answers and they're not accepting the Fed slop. So I'm grateful that you came today. I don't need to, like I said, take cheap shots and discuss your manner of debate or your strategy. And I'm also grateful that you shared that you had that text message today, because everybody watching knows that I have been demanding not a debate, just a open conversation with Turning Point USA. They should be here. It shouldn't be you in that chair. It should be the person that took Charlie's place, maybe Erica Kirk, maybe Andrew Colbert. He's a spokesperson.
Okay, Kim. Okay, Kim Kardashian.
And rather than doing that, they send us another influencer. So
You're an influencer. He paid for this debate. You're an influencer too. Who is us? They're going to trial. This is Play. Ronald McDonald. Entertaining.
So let's see how it goes.
When we set out to create a
Hit the
shoe
like button. And no, you didn't create a shoe.
that blends comfort, funk,
Oh my goodness. My Jewish friend. This is sure is not good. First one, this is make men's feet hurt. My friend. That's all I'm looking for. This shoe's stupid. Nobody want to buy your dumbass shoe. We will react after your videos, but your shoes, they stupid looking just like your face. Hit the like button and subscribe. His shoes look like scamming shoes. I ain't never seen that. Them motherfuckers scam. Them the shoes you scam in right there. Them shoes ugly. Hit the like button. I'm gonna get up here just to react off of it. I want to see more of the
One thing
debate.
though that I want to just directly ask you is, do you actually believe that anybody in TPUSA or Erica Kirk or Erica actually participated, had foreknowledge of, or facilitated the murder of Charlie Kirk?
I'm not going to get myself into a legal pickle here.
What? Ma'am. What? There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. That's stupid. You been on this internet doing this shit this whole time and then say, I am not going to get myself in a legal pickle here.
One thing though that I want to just directly ask you is, do you actually believe that anybody in TPUSA or Erica Kirk or Erica actually participated, had foreknowledge of, or facilitated the murder of Charlie Kirk?
I'm not going to get myself into a legal pickle here. Everything I've said is on my podcast.
How would that get you in a legal
I think
pickle?
firmly
How would that get you in a legal pickle?
that if
Bro, why are you wearing that? Baby, I deserve. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yes. Baby. Everybody always look the same when they be lying. I want everybody to know this is how everybody look, male and female, when they be just sitting up there just doing bad things, man. Stop. Y'all can never convince the people that's observing you. This is how you look. Bad. Hit the like button.
I was the investigating officers, I would seat them all and I would ask questions. I would at this phase. I would.
I would. That. Whenever she does this, she's trying. There's facial. Fraudulent slip type. Nano expression. I'm full of shit. That's when I'm so full of shit. That's when I'm so full of shit. Oh my goodness.
Okay,
So,
well, what does
using a
that
hypothetical.
mean?
Yeah. What the fuck does that even mean, ma'am?
If I was the investigating officers, I would seat them all and I would ask questions. I would at this phase.
That face right there. Oh my goodness. That's when the liar trying to look you in the face and the mouth is not agreeing with the fake ass eye contact. Oh my goodness.
I would.
Okay,
So
well, what does
using a
that mean?
hypothetical.
What does that even mean? My Jewish friend had a good point. What does that even mean, ma'am?
Does that mean that you do think so?
Does that mean you do think or what?
I think it was not a sufficient investigation into what we know to be true of 80% of homicides. It's usually conducted by someone you know, right? And of
Huh? You watch First 48? You be watching late night crime shows like everybody else. Oh, using statistics now. Oh, you know 80% of people. Homicides is done by people they know. I learned that from First 48 too.
Homicides, it's usually conducted by someone you know, right? And the fact that that was never even considered, that like I said earlier, the backpack was returned.
How do you know that was never considered?
How you know that was never considered? That's crazy. Good question, my Jewish friend. Good question. How you know it wasn't even considered? This the face, yo. This the face your girl make when you like, who is this in this phone? No, not him. Him. My friend.
Because they gave back the backpack as just one example. They gave back the backpack. They gave back the.
That doesn't show a conspiracy.
Well, I mean, it shows that the police trusted everybody and didn't just hold things up for a second.
They ruled them out as suspects.
Somebody's been playing Police Simulator on fucking PC. We ruled them out as suspects already, ma'am. Damn it. He's giving away all of my police tactics. Press 1. Damn, ma'am. Y'all not built for this shit. Shut up and make them a sandwich already, or some grits, or some fucking yams, or some Thanksgiving food. Get that white man some food. He over there starving and shit, because you make him a sandwich and get him an oranges and a little juice and tell him to get on while you playing and shit. Press 1.
Quickly, I'm not comfortable with that investigation. It's a pretty big organization. There's a $100 million incentive. People, this is...
What $100 million incentive?
What I'm saying is his organization. Like,
wait, Candace. Wait. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. You gotta be... Oh, her supporters aren't real. She's getting Israel support from Russia or some shit. That's not real people, bro. Press 1. Them ain't no way. That's nigga. They like, yeah, keep going. Keep going. We're watching you, Candace. You got 7 million. Good job. What the fuck are you doing? This is retarded, bruh. She just been on the internet. That's why I came. You see me lounging? This shit, wow. I ain't never seen this shit. Ladies, don't get caught up in with your face looking like this. Train yourself now. And if I get caught up, I bet not look like Candace. But it's going to come out. I'm trying to tell y'all. This is why we not good at lying. American blacks, y'all need to get this shit up. Just be good people. Because this shit here, press 1. This how we look in front of the judge. We ain't do nothing. You got a job? Yeah. What you do? I mow lawns. They tired of hearing that from all of us. I mow lawns. My grandpa got a lawn. No, because the white judge know that was only in the 1950s and 60s. The Mexicans do that now. You more than likely bullshit. That's why you bullshit. Nah, you can't pay. Go to jail. Go to jail. Come on, y'all.
Police trusted everybody and didn't just hold things up for a second.
They ruled them out as suspects.
And they gave them their stuff back.
Quickly, I'm not comfortable with that investigation. It's a pretty...
You're not comfortable?
Pretty big organization. There's a $100 million incentive. People, this is...
What $100 million incentive?
What I'm saying...
What the $100 million incentive on what?
Is his organization, like it had grown to, I think it was 100 million.
Plus per year.
Yeah, per year. If that's something you want to factor.
Yeah, but what was
your team wants to play video, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
there's a video they want to play of Candace said it's impossible to not believe Erica's complicit. If you guys want to play that video.
Yeah. Could also just ask.
And so right now their guys are going out and they're going to look for evidence. And then by May, which is fortunately around the corner, then she'll see what they found. So what the F is that performance? How could you sit up there and say, yes, I 100% believe Tyler Robinson did it? That right there is why it is impossible for me to think that Erica Kirk is not complicit somehow. Because what?
Oh, okay. Candace. Candace looking, her brain is computing right now like an old keyboard. Just okay, you gotta come up with something real fast. And I wonder what she come up with. Candace is good. She's good at this shit. Watch this. Why would she do it? What she do? She looking at the info. Everybody. Go ahead and action.
Those two thoughts actually don't even follow. How would it be the case that even if Erica Kirk did believe that Tyler Robinson was 100% responsible for the death of Charlie Kirk, let's just say she believed it with every fiber of her being, believed all the evidence, because she did. She just actually did. Would it then follow that somehow she's complicit in his death?
Right.
I didn't say implicit in death.
Actually did.
Wait
Would
a
it then
Wait a minute. Wait the fuck. I mean, this is wild.
How?
Listen, if you guys want to play that video.
Could also just ask.
And so right now, their guys are going out and they're going to look for evidence. And then by May, which is fortunately around the corner, then she'll see what they found. So what the F is that performance? How could you sit up there and say, yes, I 100% believe Tyler Robinson did it. That right there is why it is impossible for me to think that Erica Kirk is not complicit somehow. Because what?
Those two thoughts actually don't even follow. How would it be the case?
Complicit somehow. In what? In Charlie's death.
Said even if Erica Kirk
Candace
did believe that Tyler Robinson was 100% responsible for the death of Charlie Kirk, let's just say she believed it with every fiber of her being, believed all the evidence, because she did. She just actually did.
She's a manipulator.
Would it then follow that somehow she's complicit in his death?
I didn't say implicit in death. You added those two words.
Okay. It's what's she complicit in?
Yes. So sowing this
What is
narrative.
she complicit in? Wow. Wow. Okay. So what is he complicit in? What is she complicit in?
Those two words.
Okay. It's what's she complicit in?
Yes. So sowing this narrative that Tyler Robinson is guilty. So you're chopping up clips. Like I said, you didn't have the confidence to come in and
tell
debate.
me.
So
What
now
does
you're
that mean?
chopping
What
it
does
up.
complicit mean?
We are showing a clip of her on Barry Weiss, which I can't remember the date that she did that interview. And Erica, when she is asked, "Are you do you feel with 100% certainty that Tyler Robinson did this?" And she says, "I do." Then again, context matters. I sit down with Erica for 4 hours under the assumption that she had some evidence, right? Like I'm like, this is why I did not engage in any like Erica, everyone's questioning what she's wearing and all this stuff. I was like, I'm going to wait here because I don't know, just it feels weird to think that, did I think that some of her mannerisms were
Ma'am, you started the gangster shit. What are you talking about? And then they said, come up here and meet with Erica. And then that happened. Then you came out doing a Jewish dance. Remember? Aha. You remember. Damn this lady. Press 1 means you agree. Yeah. I mean, there's no number 2s, just ones.
weird and stuff like that. Yeah, but that's
the socialist YouTube page.
That's not, you can't convict somebody on weird mannerisms. And then when I sat down with her and I was expecting for her to say, well, I'm obviously the victim on the case and we got to see the shot, taken or this or that, whatever it is. Great. That's why she has that much confidence 2 months ago. And when I sat down with her, it was nothing. It was nothing. Okay. So this is a conversation.
How would that make her complicit?
Complicit. And when again, you said
What the fuck is this one? You what is this? What is this? Damn, man. What is this? Vardet. That's why I'm stupid. This is all actually dope. I like
complicit in the death of Charlie
complicit
Kirk.
in what? Yeah.
Well, if you let me finish my sentence, I could tell
Ma'am. What?
you that. But my point being is that then you take a look at this and you go,
When
okay,
a
well,
black woman say, if you'll let me finish, that means she trying to think. I know black women because I got a lot of sisters and aunties and people. Press what? Yeah, they trying to think fast. Well, if you let me finish, gosh. Because you do that and cut me off every time I begin. See, you made me lose my train of thought. This is my favorite part.
This is weird. Why would you have this confidence? And then when you sit across from somebody and you say, okay, great, I want to go out there and defend you now. I want people to know that you can't say
She don't ever wipe her nose, just me.
this stuff publicly, but you know more things. And she just blanks. And then she says, well, I'm going to call the lawyer. And she called the lawyer. Again, all of this is on my show. So out of context clips is not going to work because I know what I say on my show.
Okay.
So we call her lawyer.
Man, I know what I say on our show. So we call, when black women start talking like this, black people in general, we call that in the black urban community talking out the side of your neck. That means what you saying might be true to a specific degree, but talking out the side of your neck means there's more deception, and I'm not believing you. Why? Because it just look like you talking out the sides of your neck.
Lawyer, and her lawyer says to us, she calls him on the phone, pardon me, and it's me, her, and Justin Strife. And I'm like, okay, great. What do you guys have? He goes, well, we don't have anything yet. We're not at that phase yet. And I'm like, well, what do you mean you don't have anything? And he says, well, don't you know how it works? It's a probable cause hearing. So basically the state says that they're going to bring this forward. And now our people go out and they look for the evidence.
Yeah, it was the defense. It was their time now. And remember, they're with the state. They all on the same team, Candace. They're all on the same team.
To assert that Tyler Robinson is guilty. And so I asked her directly, her lawyer directly, the phone's in between us. I'm like, wait, so just so I'm clear, you haven't seen anything that the public hasn't seen? And he says no. So I'm going back in my head and I'm going, okay, so why is Erica saying with such a degree of certainty, like she was sent out to convince the public and people bit, by the way. I remember even Megyn Kelly was.
Oh my goodness. I mean, just throwing names out there isn't going to win this one, Candace.
Was like, let's wait. She's going to have access to things. I did think she had access to things that we didn't have. Why express that confidence to the public as opposed to just being like, we don't know yet. I feel confident he's involved.
Man.
I don't understand. How would any of this make her complicit?
How would any of that make her complicit? Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and contribute to the Gills Gang. Put the link in the description in the chat room. Message. How? We just heard all these words. We're not falling for your magic tricks. Candace, when you finish, we're going to hold up the sign. It's going to say, yeah, but how does that make her complicit? Your words does not push the conversation forward. You need to answer that. Jeez.
And then what?
Well, I've already told you.
I already told you. Fuck, no, you didn't. I know you didn't get me fucking caught up in all these speech patterns about motherfucking SeaWorld and then said I already told you. In the midst of all that verbiage you just said, God damn it, I forgot. Fucking broad. Fucking women do this shit, yo. Women are the biggest fucking gaslighters. Fucking, they just throw fucking all of the fucking world of verbiage at one time. It's never logical. It's never fucking planned out in sequences like, well, blah, 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 blah. Hopefully that was enough. Distract them. Oh, there's still signs left in them. Oh, you're like, as a man, I'm struggling to even remember what the fuck I even press. What? And they got you, bro. Don't let her do that to us. Okay? Don't let her do that shit. Hit the like button. We already got to go through the shit. And fucking YouTube ain't finna do this shit. Hold them accountable.
She's complicit in trying to fool the public into thinking this is some open and shut.
You gotta think of this. She cheating on us. Think of it like she cheating on us, fellas. Fuck that. Don't let it get here, bro. They're magicians with this shit. The motherfuckers crack the code. Look how she trying to break him, but he just is ruthless. My nigga with the psychological Jewish shit too. Boom, I invented it. Look, man, go back to the original argument. That's one. She like, wait, small wonder. Shut down. I just answered it, nigga. I went and got some fucking Skittles. 2 pints of the fuck. That's one. Oh, that didn't work. On you. That's one. On you with your dumb ass. Candace, we've been waiting on this. Thank you, sir, for spending $300,000. You didn't have to do this, man.
Oh, they made an arrest.
I don't understand. How would any of this make her complicit, and in what?
Well, I've already told you. She's complicit in trying to fool the public into thinking this is some open and shut case.
What? Complicit in trying to fool the public into thinking this was an open and shut case. They ain't even went to trial yet. There's stuff they was previewed to, and there's, come on, Candace.
Trying to fool the public into this. If she believes
like, don't look
if she
anywhere
believes
else.
that Tyler Robinson killed Kirk, if she believes that, how would that be complicit in anything?
I think Candace is complicit. I think the people like Whack 100, the niggas who be out here telling us these stories, be trying to get in front of it so we don't never see them. But I said on first day, I said only people who come up with this many theories is the people that do the shit, that be involved. And Candace already know that she just admitted that she and her husband can text through his phone and it'll come through hers. Press 1. So when you hear that shit, I'm gonna play the whole thing later. When I go to my other channel and do my night show and use this as an algorithmic boom to get more followers. Press 1. So her husband be texting for her, is what I'm saying. And she admits that in long format too. In this debate, I ain't gonna go there because I ain't finna play the whole debate. I just want to play this little specific shit.
I do.
Are you saying that you think she doesn't believe it?
I don't believe that at that stage she sat down with Barry Weiss that's what she believes. No, but that's my opinion.
Right, but so Kirk, if she believes that, how would that be complicit in anything?
I do.
Are you saying that you think she doesn't believe it?
I don't believe that at that stage she sat down with Barry Weiss that's what she believes. No, but that's my opinion.
Right, but so when you just say complicit,
but that's my opinion. You know what opinion is, right? Trickster.
Just mean she believes that Tyler Robinson killed Kirk? That's it?
She think America smoked too much weed. That's what she be thinking.
That's what we were talking about. That's why I said if your strategy was to dice up clips and take it out of context and make it seem like I said she was complicit.
Everything.
You can explain everything.
Yeah, but then why not just play the full thing? Like why?
Because we don't have like infinite amounts of time, I'm guessing.
Right. Let's get to it, Candace.
You probably don't want to watch.
I'm going to go back to my theory that you didn't feel confident that you could defend your claim that it was overwhelming evidence. So now you're trying to move towards doctored clips and getting me to respond to it.
There's no doctored anything. I'm just making sure that we got this right.
Yes,
that what you're actually saying is that Erica's just complicit in believing it.
When I re-examined her actions backward, because I did not have this perspective of her at the beginning, which is why it's so funny to me that you guys make it seem like I'm ground zero. People thought Erica was sus from day I forgive him. And I was not a part of that. I did not lean into that. I did not contribute to that. I was
What the heck? This woman just sitting up here lying on y'all. I don't believe it. I didn't do that. They did. I ain't know nothing about the conspiracies till I got on the computer. What the heck?
Getting actually terrible messages from my fans being like, Candace, you and Charlie always say to go with your intuition. You won't address this, how we all feel about her. Things changed for me when I saw that Zoom call. I will tell you that for sure. And the fact—
What Zoom call? The one she had in the— Candace, that's way later. This is horrible.
That she lied to me. So I sat across from her and—
She lied to you? Lied to you about what? Candace lives in a fantasy world. She's delusional.
You know, I wanted to have that conversation publicly, but they're probably grateful they didn't do it publicly. She told me some lies. And so the next thing that happens naturally when somebody lies to you, you go, when any person lies to you, whether it's a toddler, people only lie when they're trying to obscure something
A toddler?
else.
Have you addressed what that lie was?
Yeah, I've talked about, we have a list of lies that we've been told by Charlie. We can find that,
In
I'm
the
sure.
meeting with her.
Well, no, I didn't want her to cage up. I didn't want to do this, and because I didn't know what to expect. When any person lies to you, whether it's a toddler, people only lie when they're trying to obscure something else.
Have you addressed what that lie was?
Yeah, I've talked about, we have a list of lies that we've been told by Charlie. We can find that,
In
I'm
the
sure.
meeting with her.
Well, no, I didn't want her to cage up. I didn't want
In a meeting with her, did you?
to do this, and because I didn't know what to expect. Like I didn't know if she was going to be like, I'm so overwhelmed with everything.
Oh my goodness.
You know, and I don't.
I didn't want her to. I'm so. Oh my god.
Don't know who to trust at the organization.
You had already.
And I don't know what I'm doing. Like I didn't know. I didn't want to.
Just out of curiosity, before anything happened with Charlie, how close were you and Erica?
Not very close.
So
Damn.
there's not a relationship.
No, there. I mean, there.
She came to your wedding.
I would say it's totally normal. Like it's not like there was any issues.
Wait. Let's go back to the original question.
Just out of curiosity, before anything happened with Charlie, how close were you and Erica?
Not very close.
So
oh my goodness.
there's not a relationship.
No, there. I mean, there. I would say it's totally normal. Like it's not like there was any issues at all. We were always nice to each other. It just is our life went to a different phase, right? So Charlie and I hitting the ground, running around, traveling 4 days a week. Now I get married. I find love of my life. I get married and I get pregnant. I've been pregnant. I haven't stopped being pregnant. And what you want out of life changes. You don't want to be running around for 4 days a week. And
This is wild. This is dangerous. This lets me know that people, this shit is dangerous. This person, I don't know if they got it all.
Traveling on a plane nonstop, you suddenly want to start building at home and live. I was desiring that suburban life.
Did you guys ever do the double dates? You, George, her, and Charlie. Was there ever double dates between the four of you?
I was engaged to George quickly.
Oh no. Did y'all go out? Did y'all, since you was, oh my goodness. Oh my, I think Charlie used Candace as a honeypot. I ain't gonna lie. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I think he used her. I think he was texting her, letting her know I think Candace is involved or George Farmer is more involved in the death of Charlie Kirk than anybody else that she's named.
For 4 days a week and traveling on a plane nonstop, you suddenly want to start building at home and live.
George was his business partner at Turning Point, UK. Press 1. Of course, Candace will be pointing it at her wife, but I can point it at George Farmer. He's been real quiet. He has his personality like, oh, he's just soft. You can't. No, he was with Parler. They tried to get Kanye. They was on January 6th. They a part of all this shit. They was running money for Andrew Tate, allegedly.
Desiring that suburban life.
Did you guys ever do the double dates? You, George, her, and
Did y'all
Charlie?
ever go out to eat?
Was there ever double dates between the four of you?
I was engaged to George quickly. We were planning our wedding. I was kind of in my bubble with George. George traveled with me and Charlie, but Erica and him were just starting to date at the beginning of 2019. George and I were planning our marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So George really got to know Charlie. I wouldn't say that I really got to know Erica. I was just
so who got to know Charlie?
Rooting for that.
Who got to know Charlie? Maybe Candace was on fishing trips. Maybe it was true. Maybe it was Candace and George. Damn, we need to go back and look at these messages. Damn. Hit that like button, that contribution button, and subscribe. Damn.
Them because I knew how much Charlie wanted to, find love. And so I was kind of his wing woman. Throughout that phase. And I was just happy. And never was under the impression, obviously, that they were going to get married when they were dating. So it wasn't like I was conscious. I really need to get to know this person. And so it was.
Ma'am, you told the world that you gave Charlie the okay to marry her. That's why I said Candace must have sent that girl at him. But you knew. That's wild that how fast you come up with this shit. This shit is wild.
And I was just happy. And I never was under the impression, obviously, that they were going to get married when they were dating. So it wasn't like I was conscious. I really need to get to know this person. And so it was just kind of normal that by that time, because of where I was in my life, that I wasn't spending any time getting to know Erica per se.
So the complicit part about Erica to you, is that a gut feeling? You think
it transformed when she lied.
You can take the lead. I'm just asking questions.
Yes.
If you want to
I don't.
go for it.
I actually don't. I still don't understand what you think she's complicit in.
Yeah. So when I say
Convincing
Erica's
the public.
complicit, that's my opinion. When you tweeted Erica's too retarded to kill her husband,
Yeah.
would you like to explain how you developed your evidence, your positive evidence for the fact that Erica was retarded?
Yeah, sure. So
Yeah.
I just think all women are retarded.
Oh, so you're allowed.
This dumbass motherfucker, he just retarded in it, motherfucker. So Erica is no different than how I feel about women in general. I'm a manosphere, right? So he answered that question as ignorant as it was. Can you answer the question, though, ma'am?
For the fact that Erica was retarded.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
So
I think you retarded too.
Yeah.
I just think all women are retarded.
Oh, so you're allowed to just say stuff. Who knew? So
You
and what?
just
And by
asked
the way,
me.
and
Like,
what
You
dramatically
asked him.
transformed your opinion of Erica after going to the headquarters? Because you were pretty hostile about.
I wasn't hostile towards them.
You don't think calling somebody too retarded?
No,
Is-
come on. That's like normal tongue-in-cheek stuff for me online.
That's
Oh, you're being tongue in cheek.
Usually when I call someone retarded, I'm being tongue-in-cheek, yeah. Like, for
Yeah,
instance,
I mean, I call people retarded all the time in the metaverse. Just retard. But that don't mean, you know what I'm saying?
you got supporters. I
She
mean,
playing that bullshit game. You got to watch her.
if you
still didn't answer the question.
want to use the same exact argument, you would take a supporter like Owen Benjamin. He called you bad names and called your husband bad names. Are you're just like, well, that's no biggie?
I've never answered him on anything that he said. I'm saying that you now are her biggest defender. So do you still think
I'm
she's
not
too,
her biggest defender.
Do you still think she's too retarded?
No. I didn't know Erica Kirk. I'd never met her before.
Okay, but you had an issue with Turning Point being led by a bunch of fembots talking about the
Still do.
feminist angle.
Still do.
And then suddenly you go to the
Still think
headquarters.
it's a terrible idea.
Still feel that way.
You go into the headquarters.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden you've got text messages that you're sharing with them. You say that you and your wife are getting involved with management.
No. I'm not involved in any management at Turning Point
Well,
USA.
I'm pretty sure there is a clip of you where you say that your wife went to their recent conference and sat down, and then when you
She never even answered the question. She's just barraging. Remember I told y'all about the it's happening. Here it go.
were on Joe Rogan.
No.
Here it go. Here it go. It's a woman's superpower, bro.
Hang on. I'll explain what happened just so that you understand.
Yeah.
So I was invited there to do some debate training. That's literally what I was invited there to do on recommendation. So I went down and did some debate. That's the first time I ever met anybody at TPUSA.
Okay, and then you said you sat down with Erica.
Well, I didn't sit down to her. I talked to her in a hallway.
So you didn't sit down and speak with Erica?
No, I didn't have like some sit down long conversation. We talked in a hallway.
Okay.
I
Is that
don't
when
know,
you gave her
maybe-
the hug?
Yeah, gave her the hug right there. My wife did too. We were both very sorry for what happened.
Okay,
to
so
her.
at what point did you start receiving text messages from that you cited in your
Turned the whole argument on you. Fellas, turned the whole argument. Went from where is she complicit? That's so sad. I finally see that's turned the whole argument around.
opening statement?
Oh,
that
I
you-
just reached out to TPUSA and said, I'm prepping for a debate. Is there anything that's pertinent? that I can use here.
Do you find it interesting that people have been asking for, basic answers to questions, and you're saying that you walked into their headquarters and reached out and they instantly...
It's amazing, isn't it? If you reach out in good faith and you're not demonizing them and saying that they're complicit in the murder of people's deaths, that perhaps they're actually willing to release things to you that are pertinent, other than thinking that, perhaps you're diabolical.
Well, I don't know. I feel like if I was going to release that information, I didn't demand that it be released to me. I actually never demanded that it be released. I just simply said that this is what was going on in the last 48 hours. Maybe to the media, they could release it. They could release it to PBD. They decided to release it to a guy that called Erica too retarded in June.
So what?
Yeah, I just think it kind of shows that Turning Point is sending you as their horse.
Well, I don't know where
they don't have the courage to have the conversation.
Like, I don't.
If they were,
he's just bombarding you, bro. It's over. Get back to. Listen, if he hit her with the uppercut, like, ma'am, just answer the question. Where is she complicit? Just answer the question.
Just releasing something in good faith to answer questions.
Do you have any
I've never
evidence
demanded.
of that claim?
It's not evidence.
No.
You're sharing your opinion
No.
that she's too retarded. I can't share my opinion that I think it's going to register as really obvious to the public. That rather than presenting that throughout the course of everybody wanting to know what Charlie was going through his last days, they decided to give it to you to come to my house as some sort of a surprise.
Well,
do you think the public's not smart enough to see through that?
Do you think that if you
talking
know
about terrible PR,
if you know that there's a huge debate that's coming up that's going to be probably one of the most viewed that year, and one of the debaters calls you and says, I'm taking this position. This is the position that I feel like there's the most evidence for. And Candace also agreed to answer many of my questions in regards to this. So if you got pertinent evidence here that I can use, I definitely like take a look.
What is
It was actually amazing to me. It really was actually amazing to me how if you approach people in good faith and just say, hey, I'd actually like to know what the facts and details are around this, they actually do talk to you. It's amazing.
Yeah, I just do not believe that they are doing this in good faith. I don't believe that anything you have done has demonstrated that's in good faith. It demonstrates that you walked into Turning Point USA headquarters and came out a different man because you.
See this shit? I don't believe none of that shit. I think they changed you when they went up in there. Ma'am, where's the evidence that she's complicit? This has been 30 minutes. 30 fucking minutes of this woman just bombarded him. And although he's cool, calm, and collective, a man's mind still going boom, boom, boom. And women got to know that. See, that's the occult. That's psychology. Good women don't got to use psychology to handle what they got to handle with their men or anybody else. It's just all what it is. See, these people use this occult shit, which is occult. Psychology is definitely, and in this way, because you're distracting, sending smoke flares this way and that way. Whole time the mind is just, it can never get back on track. And you will see this in a lot of narcissist videos on YouTube from doctors, saying this is a known trait that they use. I used to talk about this shit all the time. Yep. And then they're home in. Now you're secluded. This woman done said all this stuff. Well, I just don't feel. In fact, I think you went to the office and they changed you. I just told y'all she came back from Turning Point office doing Jewish dances in front of her audience like, oh, I'm a part of the team and shit. So all this has just become pay attention, observe this for what it is. I told y'all it was all distraction from the go. So don't have any no real feeling towards it. Just know that that's just what this is. This is really, really embarrassing.
You were critical of the organization. You
were
critical of Erica. And now you're sitting here going, Candace, I want to interrogate you for an hour and a half about everything you've ever said about Erica.
Look, I told you. He like, hang on.
Of somebody that you hadn't met and then you meet them and you're less critical of them?
And the inverse has happened too. I was less critical about Erica and now I'm more critical about her.
But I'm asking you.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't it the case that there's people you've been critical of and then you've met them and you're less critical after you meet them?
Too retarded. I feel like if you think that she's dumb and let's just talk about your record.
Man, Man, here it go. Fellas, this is what they do when they got shit to hide. Press one. They all do the same thing, bro. What if I knew then what I know now? Now I know what to look for. I ask the right questions. If there's even any questions, ain't even no real questions. It's just little dumb shit that always people try to protect and end up fucking up their mask. And that mask begin to crack. And they not even who they are. Here we go. So all you people out there, take notes. Especially you good people, take notes. This is just what it is. It come with the game. You know what I'm saying? This is like just straight up manipulation from the gate and throw it all at you like a all duking. And the only thing you really had to say was one simple thing. Why you got that on? Why you got that on? Where you coming from? Wait a minute. Press one. Hold up.
I mean, you're a person that has spent time in what most people would term to be the manosphere, talking about well, yeah.
I debate against
against feminists
and red pillars.
Okay.
And a lot of the actual. So
Andrew Tate, ma'am, that's who you were talking about.
Christian ethicist.
And then you go on to Joe Rogan and you're like soft explaining away why Erica had to take over Charlie's company when they don't have a parent at home. So now you're a feminist icon. Like you just go into the headquarters and you just shift all of your perspectives.
That's a bizarre criticism. Like nobody's in the bigger girl boss position than you.
Yeah, I'm actually no.
You're in the biggest of the girl boss positions. Like you don't have to do this.
Okay.
You just do this. You could definitely not do it at all and be fine, right? But you still do.
I would say that you are making a comparison that cannot be compared because Erica's husband was just assassinated in front.
Ma'am, how is she complicit?
Front of the world,
which makes sense why she would take the organization over.
That it makes sense why you would go home to your kids, just so you know.
Wait a second. That's bizarre.
Yeah, because they don't have a parent. They don't have a parent and they've just suffered a trauma. You don't go into the office.
You want to protect your husband's legacy, right?
No.
And you're trying to find some new normal.
The legacy is his children, not the organization.
It's both.
No,
yes, it is both. It's totally radical.
Everything that he been working on. What do you mean, no? What? Man, you find out who people is. What you mean, no? It's everything he was working on. You go home to your kids. Like, that's not normal. That's normal. You go home to your kids for sure. Damn this woman.
Rational and reasonable to believe that it would be both Turning Point USA, that is part of Charlie Kirk's legacy. He worked his whole life for it.
This is why people think she's sus.
And his children. Now, for you, though, to say that anybody's a girl boss, right? That's like the pot calling the kettle black.
That came out of your mouth.
No, that was you. You brought up girl boss.
Girl boss came out of your mouth.
Yeah, I'm telling you that you brought up this idea that I'm defending some feminist nonsense. I'm not. I'm pointing out that they're by the way,
she's not qualified to take over his company.
There's always objective.
Damn, look at her like she's not qualified to take over his company. That's his. Oh my, I told you. Here go your suspect right here. Here go your suspect, her and George. George and Candace Owens is the suspects. I bet you they was controlling Tyler Robinson. Candace, all these planes and Egyptians, and she got the receipts, and they knew where he was going. And how we know George wasn't acting through your phone? How we don't know this? Where's Officer Tatum? Oh, he's worried about something else. Both of y'all goofy as fuck. Hit the like button, subscribe, contribute to Gil's Gang. Cash App, cash tag is right in the link. Thank you for posting that. Unfucking believable. She ain't qualified. If something happened to me, the wife gets it all. She got to find out what happens to this. How does this even see. They don't even be. You're not even a wife. You don't even know what the fuck. This is make believe. Hey, bro. Oh, this is normal wife duty. God damn it. Fuck a sandwich. Control the estate. Make sure the ship is sailing. Put the G on a flag and sail forward. That's one new captain. Possible. Not her. You're not qualified. You're not qualified to run your family's affairs. I'm qualified. Me and George. We're Masons of your dead relative's estate. Sign here. Oh, no? Then you must have did it. I'll see to it. When I use my YouTube platform. Guess what? Yo, dumbass getting caught. Dumbass. Guess what? This is stupid. I told y'all got to look at this shit like it's on the east side of L.A., down Fig somewhere, normal shit. What type of people do shit like this? It's always going to come back to the Gillespie incident test. Facts. Good Shepherd Baptist Church, 50. Even me. Even I'm retarded. See? Look at her dumb ass. She's not qualified. Fucking T9300 here to steal your shit. He not qualified for what? You're not qualified to run his affairs. But that is my husband. You didn't know him. You did it. You was complicit. But what? I have a YouTube army full of white folk and black folk. Plus one and little ignorant people who's with me. That's what? We will conquer you, America, with stupid internet personalities. Ha ha ha. This is the best part. Look at your dumb ass.
This idea that I'm defending some feminist nonsense. I'm not. I'm pointing out that they're by the way,
she's not qualified
there's always
to take over his company.
There's always objective.
Hey, listen, little mama, listen. You're not qualified to make that statement. If I open up McDonald's and I said she was qualified, guess what? Then what is it with you? What you got to do with this? That's mine. You won't even open up your mouth. This ain't even your family. We white people. I just thought of that shit. God damn it, we go home to your family. We white people. They can mind your fucking black business. Damn. We white. The first black Karen. Looking over the neighbor like that home improvement show back in the day. Just all you see is this part of Candace Owens. What you doing? What your parents in there doing? What they doing, huh? What they doing? Huh? Did you know your mom did something to your dad? Hey, little kids. That's type of neighbor this is. You know, phone them. Did your mom ever tell you what you? What the fuck? Fuck is wrong with you?
If outliers to each situation. In fact, it's the exception that proves the rule. And the interesting thing here is like, I'm still just as critical of feminism inside of TPUSA as I've always been.
Me too.
And I'm just as critical of any pro-Zionist position as I've ever been. None of that's ever changed. By the way, I would think it's the most rational, reasonable thing on planet Earth to do if you wanted to actually see an organization change, to try to work with leadership or reach out to leadership to try to do so. Doesn't that make the most amount of sense?
I would like to state for the record that I think Erica is underqualified to run the organization. Sure. And on the more emotional aspects, I agree with what seems to be a majority opinion, because I'm not gonna say it's scientific, that
in your chat room or something,
that any woman that would leave her kids and go right into the office after their husband was publicly assassinated does not have their priorities straight.
Family. It's time to use Urban Conservative Show for something greater. This is the type of shit I don't like by Chief Keef. Press what? This type of shit I don't like. Accusing people, family of a murder. Press 1. And you, that's all the evidence you had. You ain't got no evidence of no complicit, nothing. You just, wow, you done deceived all these people. Damn. Coffee and Kush TV, you done deceived all these people into thinking that you knew week by week it was something else. Something else. Eventually, it's going to collapse. The weight that these people put on straw homes, like the 3 Little Pigs. Motherfuckers be thinking like the 3 Little Pigs, bro. Putting all this weight on straw homes. That's what knowing Candace is the #1 prime suspect. I'm going to say it first, second, and third. George Farmer, Candace Owens is more likely the suspects. And if Mr. Robinson is a patsy, more than likely. Remember that shooter, that little black kid who threw up the Nazi sign, who was signed up to nigger coin or something on YouTube, where it seemed pretty sketchy? We need to get back into that. What did he say after his alleged manifesto, like Tyler Robinson's manifesto? It said some ignorant shit like Candace Owens. Candace Owens rhetoric led me here. Yeah, now I'm just tired of these liberal. I'm tired of everything. Nazi power. And he just went out. Little nigga. That looked like that other black dude on YouTube. You feel me? Just little dudes. All right, little Christian black nationalists. Little blind little niggas that think they white and think them white smiles. They're going to end up like that other black boy that was on that boat. But that Officer Tate'S keep defending. We going to get more into the ignorance of the world's news right here on Channel 54 with the urban conservative, Mr. Motherfucking Gillespie. Press 1. And it's all